Back in those days, women would literally rely on a man to take charge of everything, pay the bills, give them money. Whenever they need something, the man is always there to do it. But recently, women are coming out more often.
So I think in this 2020, 26, I think women want to do better. We want to achieve more. We want to go beyond our limits, basically. So I think social media helps too, because it gives that visibility. It provides us with most tools we need to actually put ourselves out there.
And becoming a girl boss shouldn't always be about your business. Shouldn't always be about yes, you have to be independent financially, very important, but character wise, intellectually, you have to groom yourself. Normally, we all know that girl boss move is about women that don't want to settle for the bare minimum. They don't just want to be there, they want to elevate, they want more than little.
Like for me, a business owner,
Yeah.
I put out my products out there. I get so many messages, customers, clients, and that.
Girls now, in general, they are more of this Gen Z. They call them the Gen Z generation. Okay, I should be part of that. We are being called the Gen Z generation, and this Gen Z generation, they are not here to play, because what is happening back then is not what is happening here. You hear somebody back in our days, madam, that is back in your day, not in this day. Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of Girls Corner. Today is all about young women who are stepping out of their comfort zone, establishing something for themselves, chasing financial independence, and setting magnificent goals for themselves. We are talking about girl boss moves, women hustling in 2026. I'm talking about online businesses to side hustles, corporate climbs to creative brands. Women are breaking barriers. They are setting the tables for themselves and not waiting for a seat to be given to them. But among all this whole glam and fine thing that women are doing, there are real life struggles, there are funny hustle stories, there are mindset shifts, there are a lot of things that were learned along the way. So today we are going to talk about what and why women are coming out to chase the bag, to hustle more, to make themselves better. And as you know, I am not alone in the studio. I have a wonderful, amazing guest with me, and she would be introducing herself. And I am your host, Deborah Igberi.
Hi, I'm Blessing Timinepre. I'm the owner of Bees Hub. Bees Hub is a snack company. We make basically snacks and food drinks. I'm also a makeup artist. Thank you.
All right, so we brought her into the studio because she has a lot of quality and characteristics we see in a girl boss. And as you heard her, she's a worker, and at the same time she owns a company which is called Bees Hub, and they are into pastries, snacks, and fruit drinks. All right, so today we are going to be spilling the tea. Why are women coming out now? What is happening? Is it influenced by social media, or is just for show up? Stay in touch. So, Blessing, we are going to be going from one segment to another. So, we want you to introduce yourself. Like, I want you to introduce yourself to us, because this shouldn't be all about Blessing, because already you look like a boss, you look so fine. So this shouldn't be all about Blessing. Just give us a quick story. How did Blessing start? How did Bees Hub start? How did you come out? What made you come out?
Okay, thank you so much, Deborah. Okay, Bees Hub, I think Bees is like my name.
Okay.
So Bees Hub, based on where I came from, I didn't want to limit myself to just what I have around me. So Bees Hub was inspired or motivated by me trying to own something for myself. I wanted to do more than, okay, yeah, I have a job, yes, but that doesn't mean I can't do better. I wanted to do more. I wanted to put in more work, and I needed to do something on my own. So I had to now bring about Biz Hub. So we make snacks. We make snacks for occasions. We go for festivals. We have events for conferences. We make snacks. Make snacks like popcorn. We do chin chin. We do sometimes chops and drinks, basically.
Okay.
Also, along Bizop, I have a makeup brand, but not yet registered, so I can't do it.
Okay.
So basically, that's all.
All right,
Thank you,
all right.
Deborah.
So let's go straight into the question of the day.
Okay.
So I had a group of friends, girls. I went around and girls, they brought up questions that they want to know more about these things. So one of the questions they asked, and it says that one of them is, in your opinion, right, why are we seeing more young women come out to start a business, like to want more for themselves? Do you think is because of social media, or has something influenced them to want to do that?
Okay, thank you, Deborah. I think in 2026 now we see more of business owners, and these
Yeah.
are young ladies that wants to strive. I think there's a change in mindset and mentality, the way they see things now. Every woman wants to be financially independent. We want to be stable on our own without depending on maybe someone, getting money from somebody. So I think basically social media has even helped in so many ways. Like we have Instagram, it gives us visibility. Like for me, a business owner,
Yeah.
I put out my products out there. I get so many messages, customers,
Yeah.
clients, and that. So I think in this 2020, 26, I think women want to do better. We want to achieve more. We want to go beyond our limits, basically. So I think social media helps too, because it gives that visibility. It provides us with most tools we need to actually put ourselves out there. So basically, I think it really does. It really
Okay,
helps.
okay. I love your answer, and the thing is, I have seen a lot, because there was a day I saw a girl and she sell clothes. And I asked her, "Are you selling for your boss, or is this yours?" She said, "No. It is the audacity, like the confidence for me." She said, "No, that this is my brand." And I looked at her with the quality of clothes I was seeing, and with the way she was dressed. I was like, "You own this business." She said, "Yes, she is the CEO of this business." And I was so proud. And I asked her, like, "How old are you?" And she told me she was 20 years old. And I was wowed. I was really wowed. I was like, girl boss move. Like, you guys are doing something good. I don't know. Back in those days, women would literally rely on a man to take charge of everything, pay the bills, give them money. Whenever they need something, the man is always there to do it. But recently, women are coming out more often. And as women are coming out, you see that there are more products for women than even the men.
Yeah.
Because they know that women needs to go to work. Women need makeup. They need skincare products. They need a lot of things. So other brands are trying to keep up with even these girls. But amidst all these things happening, normally we all know that girl boss moves is about women that don't want to settle for the bare minimum. They don't just want to be there. They want to elevate. They want more than little. They want something big. We know that there are struggles that comes with it. And what are these real challenges that comes with trying to elevate better?
From my perspective, I think most of the challenges we face are mostly lack of funding when you want to start.
Yeah.
You get a place where you'll be like, okay, what do I do? How do I get money to start? Okay, I want to start all this. Let me use myself an instance. I want to start selling snacks, easy, edible snacks for people. Okay, how do I start? Do I have this enough capital to start? Where can I get this money?
Yeah.
And there are always limitations on how to get money to start.
Yes.
So basically, I think most of the challenges are funding, sometimes balancing up responsibilities. Okay, I work. How can I meet up my work, my family, and doing a business alongside? So trying to balance the responsibility to sometimes, I think there are most of the challenges too. basically.
Okay.
Then we also have challenges whereby okay, how do you get your audience for what you want to put out there? Your customer, how do you get them? You need the social media to bring that out for people to see. Basically, like me, I started from WhatsApp. I started using my status
Okay.
on
Yeah.
WhatsApp to
Yeah.
bring out. But then again, I don't have much crowd there, so it's basically limiting me to just my people, my space, just my
Yes.
friends.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I think the social media too, sometimes we have to do more because it's also a limitation if you're just looking at one aspect of it. I think to my knowledge, I think these are some of them that I can really pick out. Then I think prices of goods. Yes, this inflation of prices with goods, and
Especially in this present
yes,
economy, we
going
find
to the market
ourselves.
today, you get this 10 naira, you're going back and you get 15 naira, but I just got a 10 naira here now. And you now trying to inflate your own price so you won't be at a loss.
Yeah.
That's another challenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Girls now, in general,
Yeah.
they are more of this Gen Z. They call them the Gen Z generation. Okay, I should be part of that. We are being called the Gen Z generation, and this Gen Z generation, they are not here to play, because what is happening back then is not what is happening here. You hear somebody back in our days, madam, that is back in your day, not in this day. And becoming a girl boss shouldn't always be about your business, shouldn't always be about yes, you have to be independent financially, very important, but character wise, intellectually, you have to groom yourself. Character wise, you have to groom yourself. In all areas, you have to groom yourself, because being a girl boss doesn't just start with, okay, I want to be a girl boss, or you heard a motivational speech and you just dived into it, okay, I want to start here. It comes with a lot of mental breakdown. You have to have courage, you have to be patient, you have to be resilient, you have to be persistent, consistent, keep showing up even when you know that it is very, very difficult. There are some days you just want to lay in bed and not do anything. There are some days that you just have serious outbursts and you feel like, okay, this is the end, I'm not doing this again. But still yet you get up to show up for yourself. You have to show up for yourself. I am very, very excited about how girls are coming out. Even housewives are no longer housewives. Now, we are going to the segment of financial independence and making money in 2026. Some people just limit themselves and feel like, okay, it's only when I have a physical store I can make money, or it's only when I have to go outside and hawk something to make money. Yes, those are basic ways you make money, but what are some smart and realistic ways women are making money right now, both online and offline?
I think let's do for online.
Okay.
I think some smart ways. We have content creation, for instance.
Yeah.
You can do content creating, blogging and all.
Yes, exactly.
Besides your business. We also have digital marketing.
Yes.
We have freelancing. So we have affiliate marketing. So basically there are so many platforms in a way we can put out ourselves there to get what we want.
And you know one thing that girls are lacking right now? The patience to learn. They lack that a lot, the patience to learn. You know, yes, we have content creation. You can't just wake up one morning and go online and feel like, okay, YouTube is going to give me all the tools I need to learn content creation. No, but when you have a coach, maybe it's an online stuff, you can learn from there. But these people are not ready to learn. They are not ready to be patient and, okay, let me listen and let me learn this. There are lots of things that are out there. There's this one that is going around. It has been there before, but we have what they call remote jobs.
Yeah.
You work for people living outside of the country in the comfort of your home, and that is paying you a lot. The world is now moving from the analog stage into the digital world, and if you are not moving alongside it, you are just lacking behind. Because if you truly want to become a girl boss, you need to know how to use your online space. You cannot just be using your phone for TikTok, WhatsApp, Facebook. No, you need to know how to use your online space very well. And I'm really grateful for your insights and how you share yourself. Do you have any story that you would want to tell us? Something that has, there's always a trigger point. Like, there's always a trigger point, something that has triggered you to want to come outside.
All right, okay. In my case, I think it's where I came from. I knew my background. Most of us are not that fortunate to be Nepo babies. So definitely I wanted to do a whole lot for myself. I'm a firstborn. So I wanted to do a whole lot. And I didn't want to just be fixated in one sport, not making progress. Basically for me, it's just the growth. I wanted to do better. I wanted to go beyond what I feel I can do for myself. So I think starting up a business, I have been in situations whereby I told myself, no, I'm not doing this anymore. I think I can't go further than this. I think I just have to stop here. But regardless in all, I just got this knowledge in me that if I want to get to this, I have to be consistent. Like, I have to put in work. I have to be there. I don't have to be okay. Today I made sales. This sales is not enough. I wanted to do better. I actually made it in a way that even it doesn't mean if I have to sell every day. I don't really sell every day, but I post my business out there every day. Every day. There are some days that I will do a lot and I even run at loss, but still, I'm still. So for me, I think it's consistency. We just have to be consistent to get to where we're going to.
Thank you very much. And as we all know, there are some mindset shifts that every woman has to have when you want to become a boss girl, when you want to elevate, when you want to move from where you are. There is a mindset shift that you're supposed to have. And this is also, if you are also supposed to have a financial mindset. At the same time, you're supposed to know that not everything will go the way you plan.
Sure.
Not everything will go smoothly. There are some days you are in your highs and there are some days you're in your lows. And there are some financial mindset that has to change, which means savings has to come first before spending.
True.
Which means you need to calculate more than just start spending ASAP. I have this kind of money, I'm a big girl now. You start shopping, going for this, going for that. That's quite a lot. Even I'm still in the process of becoming a girl boss. I'm still in that process. Every woman is in the process. They have not gotten to the permanent site yet. Everybody is still in the process of getting to where they are. And thank you very much, Ms. Blessing, for coming to our studio today to tell us more about being a girl boss. Well, this has been such an inspiring conversation. At the end of the day, being a girl boss doesn't have to do with aesthetics or trends. It has to do with your courage, your patience, your resilience, and the ability to do what you know it's right. To every young woman watching this out there, I want you to know that your hustle is valid, your growth is valid, and know that your journey would not always be like everybody's journey. Some have the highs and other has the lows. So you have to stick with what works for you, and do not forget to include the Lord in all you do. Thank you very much for watching Primarald TV. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do well to subscribe to this channel, like and comment in this video, and tell us what you think and your struggles in being a girl boss. Thank you and bye.